Welcome to FOH this week. Kenny, we've got the Montecristo 1935 Duma.
Didn't we do this once before?
No, we did Leander, which is the last large one, which we thoroughly enjoyed. So today we're going to do the Duma.
Yep.
And if we've got a little bit of time, we may do the next one up in the line. How's that sound? Pretty good.
You're trying to remember the name.
I am. Jesus. I've got
Professional always. I love it.
Oh, man.
It's looked like he can't remember it.
Yeah, just a mental bloke. I haven't even started drinking.
Can you imagine what we're going to be like in about 10 years when we can't remember what we've asked each other? Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm taking a photo because someone on Instagram was actually asking about Leander and comparing it with the Siglo 6 the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful cigar, the Leander.
Yeah.
We rated it highly.
We did.
And for good reason. It was as classy and it was beautiful and it was rich. And those Montecristo profiles that we thoroughly enjoy. So
It was very
I
good.
want to see whether it actually sort of transfers. So this is the baby of the three. And I can't say I've had more than, say, 6 or 7 of these since they've been released. This is the best example that I've found in terms of wrapper, in terms of construction. Well, construction's been good, but this is a beautiful wrapper.
They look fantastic.
They look. I mean, this is as good a wrapper as you'll find. It's that olive skin. It's like you've been on the beach for a week. It's just gorgeous, beautiful dark tan, lovely. You haven't had one of these either, have you?
No, I don't think so. If I was on the beach for a week, I'd look like a lobster. Not
A lobster.
Yeah, cooked lobster. Human blood blister.
These are a touch fuller than the average Montecristo blend, and that's the way that they have sort of positioned themselves as a premium Montecristo. I think instead of using the term fuller, I'd use a touch richer. And there is a difference between the two.
Big difference. I mean, completely different things.
Yeah, we might even address that in FOH Q&A.
Did someone ask it?
We just did now, of each other. I get asked that question all the time though. The difference between strength, body and strength. We actually might cover that a little bit later. So, what's the draw like?
Fine.
Fine, I'm looking forward to this. What are we drinking?
Well, you tell me. You wanted a spirit.
Oh, that's a spirit. All right. Oh, it's a bit of coffee there. Is it coffee?
It's not coffee. No, it's
not coffee, but it's got a bit of coffee in it. No, it's the spirit. Back shortly at the end of the first third. Kenny, first third of the Duma.
chocolate.
Yeah, just loads. Lashings.
Just chocolate. Not much else.
Just loads of chocolate.
Yeah, and good chocolate. This is not your basic.
It's that dark chocolate that Swiss dark chocolate.
That sort of Valrhona.
Yeah, it is.
High percentage of
cocoa.
Yeah.
Cocoa.
The bean, etc. Yeah.
It is. It's just huge lashings of chocolate, which I'm not sure that. I'd like something
I remember
else.
Leander has chocolate as well.
Yeah, but it had a little bit more finesse.
Yeah.
That's not rough in any way.
No,
It's
nice
good.
cigars.
It's just bang chocolate. Outside of that lush chocolate feel, what else are you getting?
Not much.
Neither am I.
There's not room for anything else. Almost. It's so dominant.
It's like dessert at this point.
It is. Seriously.
Are we drinking the right thing with it?
Oh, you ask for a spirit. You tell me what you think. What sort of spirit?
Yeah, well, good. Well, I'm okay with this.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Oh, crisis averted.
Guy, do you have Cointreau?
I doubt it, but if I did, it'd take me about half an hour to find. I might have one right at the back of the cupboard somewhere.
Because I reckon Cointreau on that would go exceptionally well. What do you reckon would go well with this cigar?
I've got a Floricana coffee liqueur. You don't like Floricana.
Coffee liqueur?
That might be all right.
We'll give it some thought between tags. We'll come back
I
to
think
you.
that works pretty well.
But it works pretty well.
Yeah, so what do you reckon?
I got no idea.
Well, take a punt.
I have no idea. I haven't had this before, anything like it before. What is it?
It's bourbon.
Really? I don't drink bourbon.
What you do now?
What sort of bourbon?
It's the Woodford
Reserve.
Yeah.
I haven't had Woodford Reserve in years.
Well, there you go.
I didn't like it then. It's actually grown on me.
There we are.
It's actually spirits have grown on me recently, like a lot. Like, slow down, Rob. You're liking them way too
For the
much.
last 3 years, what are we drinking? Red wine.
It's
The last three or four times, spirits.
Well, if you can take me through the world of upper class spirits, I'd be much appreciated. I like to do this education on your coin.
Yeah, exactly.
That's very good.
It is. I think it
Works well.
Yeah.
We'll come back to the end of the second third. Second third, Kenny.
Pretty much more of the same.
No.
I'm also getting a sort of a dark toasted oatmeal note to it.
Okay.
So almost like a chocolatey oatmeal.
Like a mash.
Something like that, yeah. But it's that nice toasted note on top of the chocolate, so it has moved a little.
Well, see, I get Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, well,
Do they get Cocoa Pops
I'm
in
not
the
12
States?
years
Yeah,
old.
do they get Cocoa Pops in the States?
I don't know. Do they still get them here?
Like rice bubbles with chocolate. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Only crunchy. I remember the ad.
Oh, no.
That's the ad.
Did you ever have Cocoa Pops as a kid?
As a kid, of course. Yes, but I was 6 years old.
That's probably not a Protestant breakfast.
Was my
Cocoa
breakfast
Pops.
Cocoa?
Yeah,
Seriously?
you'd be porridge people.
Oh, you're an offensive. I wouldn't eat porridge, honestly.
You'd be porridge people, wouldn't you? No.
The old man liked porridge, but I've never, ever eaten porridge.
So if you had porridge and you scoop
I cannot.
and you scoop cocoa or cacao in it, you've got this.
Well, I wouldn't know because I avoided porridge like I avoid Vegemite.
There you go. So we've got lashings of really good quality chocolate,
Yeah.
and
Or go and buy a
oats.
packet of cereal and save yourself $30. I don't know how.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, I think it's quite good.
It is. If you're into, but you've got to be in the mood. I think if you really need to want a cocoa chocolate hit. In fact, to be honest, the Maduro series is the only other. There's a couple of cigars produce a lot of chocolate, like to this level. The Cohiba Maduro 5s, the Genios, the Magicos, specifically this, the Partagas Maduro number 1 would be the only ones which come close to this. And they're doing this without a Maduro wrapper. Well, this is getting close.
It's pretty close. Yeah, but they're not. Yeah, there's not too many out there. There are chocolate cigars, if you'll excuse the phrase, but there's not too many that are chocolatey as this. This is about as chocolate as
It's decadent, people. It is. It is Easter chocolate. It's quite remarkable how they've achieved this.
Yeah, I mean, if you spoke to someone who didn't smoke at all, and said, here are tobacco leaves rolled up, they taste like chocolate, they'd think you're insane. But it's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Back to you at the end of the last third. Kenny, last third. Smart ass. Last third, Kenny.
Oh no, it's great having new technology, and it'll be even better when you learn how to use it.
It's a remote control. It hasn't changed too much since the second third at all.
No, it's ticking along.
Cigar too, but enjoyable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It is getting hot, but that's young cigar.
I'd like to have this with just a cup of coffee. Not going to make one. So
That's a shop up the road.
what would you rate this?
At this stage, I'm still going. I've still got a fair bit to go. If it continues with this sort of extra hotness that's coming in now, probably 91, 92.
Yeah, I think I'm 90, 91 on these. There is no... The Leander showed beautiful class to it. This one just shows huge flavours, but
Yeah.
it's not really. There's no journey in this to any great extent.
Not yet. And I'm not sure there's ever going to be a huge journey, but I suspect it'll be more. I don't know about long-term aging though.
Why?
Well, look, no, I'm not suggesting it won't, but I'm just wondering whether, if you put this down for 8-10 years, whether it'd show you more, enough to make it worthwhile doing that.
No, this is 3 to 5.
Yeah, well,
5 to 8, 3 to 5.
I'm thinking, 1 to 2 or 3.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to see. I'd love to give it the opportunity for a little bit more development through it, but I don't want to lose that intensity at the same time.
Exactly. It's got a lot to offer now.
But you are smoking an absolute chocolate bar in this cigar here. So therefore, if you're smoking a chocolate bar, you need to make sure you've got the right accompaniments with it. So I think a good cup of coffee, it is a cigar that you would smoke at a specific time. I don't think it's not like, put it this way, a Mag 46. You had a Mag 46.
I had one the other night.
Yeah, the night. Yeah. So
Lovely.
I love Mag 46s. Yeah. Mag 46
With some age though.
Yeah, it's a versatile cigar for me, and you can smoke it in a whole heap of different sort of settings and scenarios, etc. There, this one here, I'd have to be in the mood to smoke that cigar there. And
to me, it's also one of those cigars that you're probably not looking to smoke anything after. I mean,
it's that rich.
Yeah. It's sort of the last one of the day, or if you only want one. And to be honest, I very rarely have more than one cigar, unless I'm fishing or something like that. One a day is pretty much all I would ever think about.
Box worthy? Yeah,
I think so.
it's box worthy because it's unique. But
are they
box,
10 or 25s?
20s.
20s.
Yeah. But box. Well, actually, no, get it. Actually, guys, I'll do something next week on these. Pick up a 6er, and then you make your own decision on them. And for some of my members who just love that chocolate hit, that chocolate cream hit, not much cream in these, that real chocolate hit, you'll adore them. For others who are more spice driven, it's not going to be your cup of tea.
This is getting younger and younger and hotter, and so
again,
it does need time.
But look at the burn, Kenny.
Yeah, I know.
Look at the burn between the two. Your burns off.
I know it is.
I'm not
the whole way.
Yeah. Well, we've discussed this before.
It never is when you're not here.
Same cigars, stored the same box, same environment.
I reckon he
one
fiddles with
person
mine.
lights them correctly.
I reckon
One
he fiddles
person
with mine
doesn't.
before he hands them over.
It makes a huge difference at the end of the day, Ken.
I'm being sabotaged.
No, you're just not learning. So the next.
When I do it by myself at home, I never have a problem. Very rarely do I have a problem.
We're talking about cigars. So.
Thank you.
So somewhere between a 91 and a 93 point cigar at this point. And they're only,
I'm
less than a year
starting
old.
to edge backwards a bit now.
Well, I don't look at that cigar.
Yeah, all right,
it looks like
all
a train wreck.
Jesus.
Different cigar than Leander. Hasn't got the same class as Leander, nor does it come with the same price tag. So keep that in mind.
It's about half the size.
Yeah, pick up a 6er and see what you...
Do you offer the trio?
Work it out yourself.
Do you offer...
Actually, I would love to do a trio.
Do the
Trio.
Not that it's any of my business, but I would think if you're offering...
A trio. Call it the threesome.
Yeah, and offering them 6 of each in a pack, I think that'd be... People would...
Just little 3-pack.
You could do that as well.
We'll see if we can get that orchestrated. All right, guys. Until next week. Hasta luego.
When we'll have the same technological problems.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure. Did we record that? Can you shut that door so no more Bruce comes in?
No.
Please? I mean... Okay. Crikey.
You need background sound.
No, you don't.
It's the soundtrack of the life.
Yeah. I want a bit more uplifting stuff, mate. Yeah.
Then Bruce.
Yeah, a bit more uplifting. Mate, it's all about depression.
You can go back to Leonard Cohen if you like.
Okay.
And
We off, yeah.
yeah.
No, we're not. Shit.